Hi everyone, it's Jack here at Mainsgill. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching the videos. Make sure that subscribe button, tell everyone about it, ring the little bell, you know the full works. So I thought I'd better give you a bit of an update on the second cattle shed, because things are altering again. So I'll show you what's going on. I missed getting a video of them concreting yesterday. Set a time lapse up, don't know if it worked yet though, we'll see what happened. But they were on concreting in here yesterday. So I'll flick you around. So here we go, there's Terry. Richard's over there. So yesterday they've concreted the straight passageways out. So if you remember the other shed over there, we've got a straight passageway and then we've got gates all the way down here, and then it's split into 4 pens down each side. So this here is set up ready for that. So there'll be a curb here built in, so they set in, so the curb will go, it'll be set in the concrete, but it'll also come up 8-inch, and then the gates, all the posts will be concrete into that curb as well. So they're to do there. So they're currently now, they've got these road forms here that they've used for the side of the shuttering all the way down. So they're just cracking them off now. So he's just lifted them all out with the digger. He's hooked a chain on, lifted them all out because they're all stuck to the side of the concrete. So he's done both sides here. There's still the outsides down there to do yet, but he's getting them bossed. So he's just taking all the pins out of them now. And then you see here, this shuttering is for setting up down here. So if you look here, Terry's busy setting this up at the minute. This down here is shuttering to go in between the boxes all the way down here. Because when we concrete this feed passage, this is going to be the central feed passage down here. When we concrete this on Friday, so it's Thursday today, tomorrow, this is getting concreted. They were concreted yesterday. This here is going to be covered up, so it's going to come over to here, and then they're going to be all the posts for the feed barriers. So it's going to be a raised feed passage, so the cattle are going to stand on this side here, see me feet there, and the food's going to be at that height, so it's going to be on a raised feed passage. So it's coming together, it's looking good, it should be a good job. So you can see here, if you look at the concrete, they've gone over with a dimpler. So what that does is, that makes the concrete really rough, and so it's not slippy. See, I can barely drag my foot about on that. So what that's for is, the cattle are going to be stood in here eating. If you have some nice, clean, shiny concrete, cows can slip over and they can hurt themselves. So you go over here with this dimpler, it gives you a rough texture, and it makes sure that the beast won't slip over. Because nobody wants the cattle slipping down, or you know what cattle are like, if one's eating, another one comes along, shoves it, they can soon slip down. But this just gives them something to grip on when they're eating. And also the water troughs, you see the blue pipes down there, 1, 2, and there's one here, 3, 4, they're all set into them gates as well. So that's it, so it should be good. So yeah, so we've gone for a dimpler effect in here to make it a rough texture. And then in the central feed passage, it's just going to have a brushed finish, just so it's not slippery, the concrete. But yeah, it doesn't need to be like a dimpler, because you'd never get the food cleaned up off it. But there you go, it's looking good. So you can see the shed's all coming together now, so it's not a bad size shed. There's still some random bits in here to be took out yet. We've took all the machinery out now, but it's coming together well. So you can see here, so like I was saying, this here is going to be the feed passage. Those there are the feed barriers. So IAE have made all these again. So there you go. So there's all the feed barriers, the gates, and the water troughs there ready to go in. So we'll soon get them in. And then over at that side, there's all the posts. That's all the posts for holding everything together. But it's looking good. So tomorrow's job is to get that concreted. So it should be good. It's looking well. And it's altering, because we're soon going to need them cattle in here. And then also, once we get all this bossed, there's the doors to go all the way along the front, like on the other shed. All the doors are here, they're around the corner, ready to go. So that's good. So it looks the part anyway, and we'll keep going. Good. So there we go, that's it. Thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it. It's looking good, it's coming together. You can't wait to get some cattle in it, so it should look good. So plenty going on. Make sure you keep watching. Hit the subscribe button. Thanks, see you later. Yeah, that engine will get it.
Do you want spanners in it as well, I think? Yeah, there is.
This your new socket set, Luke?
Yeah.
Not going to crash today, are we?
No, no. Never put it back, though. You're not funny.
There you go, it's looking the part. Yep, didn't see Terry down there, led down. So that's it, so that's the central feed passage, all concreted. So they've fairly flown that in, to be honest. I don't know what time it is, I think it's about 12 o'clock. So they shoved it all in this morning. So when I took that video this morning, I'm just getting ready. That was about, I don't know, about 7 o'clock, were it maybe? So I've been here 5 hours, all done. So they're gonna get floating that last bit in now, and then they'll get it all cleaned down. So you can see here, when they've gone over with the bull float, it's made it all nice and shiny there, got it nice and level. But you can see that's real smooth. When it's shiny like that, it means it's smooth, which also means it'll be slippy. But if you come here, you can see the finished article. So this is a brushed finish. They've gone over it with a brush, give it a brushed finish, and they've gone down the edge. I don't know what that thing's called, but they've gone down the edge, make it nice and tidy. You can see there, these ones, they've took the lids off the boxes ready. So them there are where the posts are going to go. They're going to be concreted in here. One there, one here, and that is where the feed barrier will go in between. So it's looking good. So it's looking the part. So you can see the ramp outside where it goes down. So it ramps up into the shed because it's a higher feed passage, raised feed passage. There you go, it's looking grand. Job done. It's getting there now.